welcome, welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. I am live. We are live. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome indeed. I see a Suji Mama entering the living room right here, right now. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome everybody to my live. How is everyone doing? I'm going to share the live in just a second. My hair is a little odd today. I was doing a few very difficult chores, and then I did not get a chance to really do a lot with my hair. But here we are. I am made of chickpea. This is correct. VER is here. Hello, Ver, says food, and hey, chickpea. It is true. You are what you eat, and since I eat a lot of chickpeas, indeed, that would be what I'm made of, mostly. Most correct. In fact, this reminds me, I need to put in a delivery order for chickpea. Maybe while people join. How about that? We could do that. How are you doing, Ver? I also need to take some sips of water. I will let people join as I do all this. And thank you so much for being here. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome everybody. Thank you so much indeed for being here. Fuji Baba. Fuji Baba is letting me know some comments from over there. Fuji. Hello. How is everybody? Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the live. Fuji Baba. Fuji Baba is here. I see Fuji. Fuji Baba is here. Reese says hello. Went to the docs finally. What did they say? How was the doctor's appointment, Reese? Here's a like for good luck. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking the live. Hello. Hi, Donna. Hi, Danny. DANNAE. Hello, Danny. Dana Herrera says hi. Hello. Griffin says chomp. Hello, Griffin. Reese says gonna do ECG and blood tests. Oh gosh. Good luck. Luis Rojas Ramirez says saludos cordiales desde Costa Rica. Welcome to Costa Rica. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for the comments. Thank you so much for saying hello. Dana says, can you do a backflip? Indeed, I cannot. Reese says, in a month or something, ECG. T-Man 2013 YouTube YT says, you know God loves you. Thank you. Thank you so much. T-Man, thank you. Doro says, dang, Reese, best of luck with the health stuff. Thank you. Everybody, best of luck indeed for all the health stuff, because I know we've been kind of dealing with some of that, myself included. Blood pressure is okay though. Thanks, Doro. How old are you? I am subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing. Can we get 20 likes? I myself have a doctor's appointment on in this month, in the month of March. Hello, Chico. Hello, Doro. Hello, T-Man. Hello, Dana. Hello, Reese. Hello, Lewis. Hello, Griffin. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Can we get 20 likes? Hope yours goes okay. Owens. Is that my name now? Owen3. From that to Owens. Chico says primate. Hello, Chico. Hello, Ver. Hello, Eduardo. Andres says hello. T-Man says, how long have you been on live? I just joined a few minutes ago. So today, not for long. Not that long. We just got here. This live just got started, so you haven't missed much. I'm just saying hello to everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Can we get 20 likes? I was the first one here, but okay. Hi, Ver. VER says he was the first one here. He or she or they were the first one here. Indeed. I'm subscribed. Thank you, Dana. Andrew says, ¿Cómo estás, Miss Intelligent? Thank you. Thank you so much for liking the live. Can we get 20 likes? Thank you. Brazy Oliveros says, hello. Hello. Fuji over there has his own hello to say. Andre, can you pin my next message? Hello, says Brazy Ver. What's private? I don't know. I think somebody says primate. Primate. I don't know what that. Let's get 20 likes. Yes. Pin message. Where are you from? Says something that I can't quite read yet. Thank you so much. Where are you from? T-Man says, are you going to end soon? I am not going to be ending soon. No. Indeed, I will be here for a while. It's a he, Miss Chickpea. Baji's over there licking himself. I think he just lost in a particular conflict, and he is over here giving Mama company. Doctor said it could be something to do with vagus nerve. Story of my life, stress related. Yeah. Okay. Well, I hope that your stress is less soon. Monotonia says hi. T-Man says, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Can we get 20 likes? You need your own iceberg. I blame Rose. Who is this Rose, Reese? Who is this Rose? Why are you stressed? Tell us. Indeed, we should get together on the live and just have a very stress-free, relaxation, soothing ASMR sounds. Relaxation, soothing sounds so that there's no more vagus nerve issues, so that there's no more stress issues. We just all get relaxed. Does that help? Chico, I love those flags. Thank you so much. Reese says Dawson. Full of mead drinking as well. That was just the one night. Fuji! Fuji, are you bringing me your toy? Depending on the time of the day, he does bring me a toy. Can we get 20 likes? I mostly have chickpeas, it's true. But the mead I had just the one night. And then tonight after the library, and in fact before the library, between was the library, but before and after I had a BLT. I have to say that I had this person right here. I had a sandwich. It was great. It was great. Reese, you need some ASMR. You do. You need some ASMR. You're too stressed. You're fainting. You're fainting. You need some ASMR. I said let's go because you're not ending the live stream. 13 likes. Thank you. Ver, maybe this time you'll slip up and say something you shouldn't. Maybe. That would not be good. That would not be good. John Foster, how long do you usually stay up? I'm up till like 2 or 3 in the AM. What about you, John Foster? Thank you so much for being here. Can you please like the live? One second. What's the time for you? It is 11:42 in the PM. 11 at the most with liquor, maybe 1. Wait, what? You can only stay up till 11 with liquor and maybe one? Why? I love it! Almost 75 5-minute videos per day. Thank you, Reese. Thank you. Someone's watching. Someone's noticing. Thank you. You made my day. What was that message? Doro, can I have mod? Why do you want to be a mod? I have enough mods. But you can have a timeout for spamming. Oh my gosh. Thank you everybody for being here. Can you please like the live? Can we get 20 likes? I'm going to start reading Atom soon by Dr. Lawrence Krauss. But at the moment, I'm just chatting with everybody and hanging out and drinking my Wawa. I'm in Arizona. I'm 2 hours behind. Liquor hypes me up to stay up longer. Oh, I see. So it's like 9:44. And you can only be up till 11. And then you're up till 1, depending on what you had. Okay. 1 second is measure time. What time do we start the measurement? She has multiple hour water breaks. FRB stream. What is FRB? Fast radio bursts? Fast radio bursts? Guys, I have talked about gamma ray bursts here. So maybe it's time for the fast radio bursts. But yes, we're still on that book, Adam. And I can also answer any physics or astronomy questions that people have. You're banned forever? No. T-Man, you're gonna be okay. Multiple water breaks like Baji. Yes, Baji Baba likes water breaks as well. He's a little baby. On this phone, I'm currently trying to respond to my father, actually. It's very difficult because the screen is broken. And then I will be starting the book again. Do you guys remember what we talked about? Do you? Do you? Do you? Do you? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Isn't it? Hee 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 hee. Oh, ha, 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 ha. Fathead. Oh, father. I read that as fathead. My phone screen. Remember how that's broken? I still use it. Because you guys are on my new phone. Still have my old phone. We discussed Godzilla. Let's do a topic. Godzilla is an upstanding member of the community. We already have a topic, but what's your topic, Ver? Tell us. You can propose any topic. I know you like food, but what is the topic? I take Godzilla over most people. He's a good dude. Rose is truly evil versus radiation. Oh, there's Mike D with DEE saying, I love you. Mike D loves everyone. He's truly loving. Truly. Thank you. I like fishing. My 10 cats say hello. Hello, 10 cats. Isn't Mike D the one that said he would marry you in a heartbeat? I can't remember. I think someone like that, yeah. You become funny and you can be our new Batman. Batman is pretty mental. Batman is very mental. I don't know where he is currently. Oh my gosh. Mike D is saying yes, I would, OMG. You've reminded him. He forgot about the whole marriage thing, but you reminded him. We need him and James. I know, James has been avoiding the live. Usually when we are up, when we go till 1 in the morning, James from the UK will join and say his things. She got the smarts to be Batman. Oh my god. Ginger ale. I need ginger ale. It's my laundry list. Not really laundry list. What's the word? Grocery list. Moon pie. I want moon pie. Okay. Team. You're missing the bar. Oh my gosh. I can be Batman. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Welcome to the madhouse is right. Oh my gosh. All right, let's get this book out. Welcome to the live. Can you please like the live? Can you like the live and make us have 20 likes? Can I suggest a book to be read on stream? Yes. Reese, stop it. Thank you for liking. My suggestion is Titanic, the book based on the movie. Do you know there's water in the Titanic? I know that the Titanic is in water. I can suggest how to use your fire stove to cook a book. Fire stove? I don't have a fire stove, but okay. Okay. I'm sleepy today. Okay. Let us continue to continue. Yes, Miss Induction, it's true. I have an induction stove. Is that a fire stove? I don't know what stove I have. Ver. This is the most cooking that happens in the kitchen. We're in the kitchen right now. The cooking, this is the maximum amount right here. So I don't know what stove I have. Yes, you did see the stove here. I've showed it to you. So whatever that is. I have a stove, but I don't know if that's considered a fire stove. I hope not. Thank you, universe. I do have an induction stove that can cook enough of the things that I want, such as boiling water. It's great at that. Why were the watertight compartments not actually watertight, as the water went over the top of each compartment? Hi, Peter. I think I've said hi to everybody, but if you're new here, please do like the live. Can we get 20 likes and then say something more so that I can see your message again and your username again? Thank you so much. Hello, Batman. Here we go. Pressure as it sunk. Is that supposed to be some hip hop song? Okay. Now that we have a quorum with all kinds of Batmans and T-mens here, we will continue to continue. We will. We will. Okay. I'm more tired. My dad is messaging. I'm more tired today. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry about that. Can everyone see me still, or did my thing get messed up? Okay. I divorced my wife for this girl and she won't even respond to me. Jeez. Hi, Batman. Okay. This is where we were. Let's pause and reflect on our voyage. Even after the baby steps, it is still mind-boggling to try to picture what conditions are like when each atomic volume contains an amount of energy equivalent to that contained in our whole visible universe today. This is the book called Atom by Lawrence Krauss. We're continuing. But you may wonder whether it is even worth trying. After all, under such conditions, the whole meaning of atoms, the protagonists of our story, dissolves. How can we connect individual entities like the oxygen atoms that help make up the molecules of our DNA with anything in that incredible morass? You also might have wondered why, if we're going to go back this far, we don't go back all the way and begin our story at the infinitely dense Big Bang itself. Let's address the second concern first. So remember, we actually talked about the Big Bang and how the environment was very hot, dense, energetic. Photons were the king of the jungle. Radiation dominated universe is what it was back then. We talked about that. And then we also saw the interactions between photons, electrons, positrons, those types of things was happening shortly after the start of this universe. So we're kind of going back to that sort of era. Let's address the second concern first. The reason we do not take our story all the way back to t equal to 0, as in when the universe started, is that this instant is still shrouded in mysteries beyond our scientific purview. So there's nothing concrete to say. But we do not think we have to go all the way back to t equal to 0 in order to understand the origin of our atoms. We believe that the Super Kamiokande experiment, or a larger one that may follow it, may allow us to infer the events that would have had to occur at the precise moment when the existence of atoms in our universe first became a real possibility. So we actually talked about Big Bang nucleosynthesis, if you remember from our cosmology lives. And in that type of live, which I've done a few different times, we talked about how the universe has really evolved from being radiation dominated to matter dominated to now what we consider dark energy dominated. And we've talked about the energy density of the universe, and we've gotten into some of the math as well for general relativity and understanding all the basic different terms that kind of give us an understanding of the universe. But then what we did talk about and sort of make note of with the Big Bang nucleosynthesis is that back then in the Big Bang, shortly after the Big Bang, there was actually very little baryons. Baryons were not a major item at that point. And even if elements, so to speak, were being made, as in it was mostly just hydrogen, a little bit of helium, and very trace amounts of lithium that was made in the Big Bang. The Big Bang is not responsible for a whole lot. It's just mainly the most abundant element even now in the universe, which is hydrogen, followed by helium, and then very small amounts of lithium. Everything else, which we called metals in astronomy, are made in stars. But even though these elements were made in the Big Bang, remember that these things were mainly just nuclei. It's not like you had neutral atoms at that point. This book is called Atom, and we will see what Dr. Lawrence Krauss has to say about atoms and the Big Bang and all of that stuff. He does have a cosmology background, I believe, so I think we're gonna get more insight into this exact topic. But we have actually talked about the Big Bang, and we have actually talked about Big Bang nucleosynthesis and how there was very, very small amounts of baryons. In other words, baryons are, again, remember, the particles that are neutrons or protons. So pretty much ordinary matter, what you and I are made of, the elements, when we talk about that, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, the periodic table elements, right? When we talk about that, we mean baryons. In cosmology, the term that is used to describe that is baryons. Some people might say protons, neutrons, same thing. Elements, same thing. But remember that generally speaking, elements mean that you're talking about the neutral atom. Depends on the context, but generally when we say atom, we mean a neutral atom, which is the nucleus and the electron or electrons, depending on which element. The number of protons, of course, is what determines which element it is. In the case of hydrogen, there's only one proton, so it's very simple. If some process made a bunch of protons, like what we saw with the Big Bang, it made some baryons, some small amount, actually, not as much as the other things that were there, which were mainly photons, positrons, electrons, and neutrinos. You've made hydrogen if you've made protons, because that's the nucleus of the hydrogen. But yeah, here in this book called Atom by Lawrence Krauss, we will see what he has to say about this topic. So that was a little bit of a background. So we don't really go back to t equal to 0 as in the exact beginning of the universe, because this instant is still kind of shrouded in mysteries beyond our scientific purview. So there's nothing concrete to say. Thank you so much for being here. Can you please like the live? Can we get 20 likes? And thank you so much for being here. I have a good book recommendation. Okay. We do not think we have to go all the way back to t equal to 0 in order to understand the origin of our atoms. Mega Ghost! Hello, my child. How are you? Hi, Mega Ghost. We're talking about the book called Atom, and we're talking about a little bit of cosmology, hopefully, written by a very nice author. Oh, hi, Goku. Hi, it's me. Long time no see. Hello. Hello. Hi, Goku. Hi, Mega Ghost. The rest of you are so talkative, I can't even see that my friends are joining. I don't even know what you're talking about, you guys. Mega, oh, Mr. Ayub is here. Hello. Hello, Batman. Hello, Doro. Hello, my friends. Hello, Mega Ghost. Hello, Mohit. Science is sick. Love it. Hello, T-Man. Hello, Ver, V-E-R. Hello, Mr. Ayub. Hello, Mega Ghost. Yay. If I missed your if I've missed your comment, please do just say something again so that I can see it. Goku says, it's me, Ian. Hi, Ian. I think I've seen you in her live before. Ian, hello. I think Ian is actually older than you guys, older in the lives than you guys. He's from my OG days. Okay, where did everybody go? Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. I'll keep on going for a bit. No, not quite that OG. OG meaning last year. How cute. You guys act like you're gangster. Kamala rallies. I was actually in Clinton's rally as well in my OG days. Kamala is new. I was even in Hillary Clinton's rally, guys. I mean, she came to Ohio State. She came to Ohio State, guys. OG is Hillary Clinton days. Kamala is recent. Me in my grad school days, if that's what you're talking about, that OG is a bit older. Clinton. What do you mean Clinton question mark? Hillary Clinton actually did better than Kamala. Dora was a sweetheart? What does that mean? Did you get paid? No. No. I wasn't like a volunteer. But I supported. I love Kamala Harris. She's great. Okay. I like Kamala more than Hillary Clinton. But I supported Hillary Clinton as well. Aww. Whatever. Okay. So, we believe that the Super Kamiokande experiment, or a larger one that may follow it, may allow us to infer the events that would have had to occur at the precise moment when the existence of atoms in our universe first became a real possibility. She's definitely not great. In what way? In what way is she not great? Like, what are you saying exactly? Could you be more specific? And because somebody mentioned the OG days, I had to say that. I wasn't trying to be political in this chat. But, okay, that's an incredibly misogynistic thing to say. That, like, you just don't like her laugh, and that's it. That's why you don't like her as a politician. Kamala was so great, she lost in a landslide. Okay, and her cackle alone, and she has mega evil vibes. Is she more evil than anyone else? I have a random side question. What is it? I love Trump. Okay, and Ver, I don't get it, bro. She was woke as F. She supported him. Okay. Lots of people supported Biden. What's your problem with Kamala Harris other than the fact that she's a more powerful woman? Lots of people supported Biden. Kamala was actually pretty evil. Lied about her entire campaign. Again, I don't know where the fact is there. What exact fact are you talking about? Who is Biden? Give a like, people, and she will slip up. Kamala never won the primary. If you had no choice but to choose one, who would you date for a day? I don't know who Flavor Flav is. I don't like Trump, but I relate to him. Just like when I get shocked, I go to work the next day. Shocked. Okay. You can like Trump. I mean, he is the president. I guess we have to like him now. Do we have a choice? Do I like Trump? I voted for him? How do you know that? Like, why do you know that? How do you know that? I am in Massachusetts. If that's a clue. There are a lot cheaper states in the US, guys. A lot cheaper. What do you think is the greatest mathematician? Oh, that's a good question. Who do you think is the greatest mathematician from India? Okay. You're in Massachusetts. That was so funny. A trance sanctuary city had the whole nation laughing. Okay. What's the point? I after reading those sentences, I'm not sure what the point is. The nation is laughing at us, so that's why. Is it an issue? Is that a problem? Is that a problem? Trans sanctuary. Okay. Just don't know what to take away from these sentences. That's all. Interesting message, T-Man. Okay. We believe that the Super Kamiokande experiment, or a larger one that may follow it, may allow us to infer the events that would have had to occur at the precise moment when the existence of atoms in our universe first became a real possibility. And to respond to the first concern, that moment occurred very early in the history of the universe. It is appropriate to argue that each atom in our bodies began life precisely then, even though atoms themselves would not exist for what would seem like an eternity at that time. Although no events have yet been observed in the Super Kamiokande tank that would let us recreate with some certainty the events at that time, we know that a specific, if subtle, series of events had to occur in that primordial baseball in order for our oxygen atom to exist today. So this is where we're talking about the universe when it was hot, dense, towards the beginning, radiation dominated, that type of thing. So subtle and rare, in fact, that had anyone been around then to notice what was taking place, they probably wouldn't have. Indeed, it seems that without an early series of rare events, at least as rare as a single person buying 2 winning lottery tickets for 2 different state lotteries in the same year, no one should be around today to celebrate creation or lotteries. Nevertheless, there is a maxim I'm constantly reminded of in my work. This is Dr. Lawrence Krauss. Because the universe is big and old, no matter how unlikely something is, if it can happen, it will happen. Accidents more remote than anything that might occur during our lifetime occur every second somewhere in the vast reaches of the cosmos. The most important question of modern science, and perhaps theology as well, is then, are we merely one such accident? So remember, this is the guy who also debated basically a religious person. I've met the author during one such debate. So he's kind of famous for being an atheist and debating these types of things as well, the theism, I suppose. Because Super Kamiokande has not yet given us the empirical evidence we need to infer precisely what series of events occurred at this early time, meaning the Big Bang, we only know that some specific challenges, which I shall describe, had to have been met in order for our oxygen atom to exist today. In this sense, the story of our atom takes on a Rashomon-like quality. In his famous film, Akira Kurosawa, maybe you guys know who this is, I don't. Thank you for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. Can we get 20 likes? In his famous film, Akira Kurosawa followed 3 different versions of the same event. To, one of those is a murder, as remembered by 3 participants. Because of their different vantage points and their different past experiences, each describes a different story. I'm filtering out a little bit here. Each describes a different story. None is universally accurate, but each contains at least a germ of truth. If atoms could speak, each would have a different story to tell, but we expect that the beginning of all these stories, when she just got caught in a loop. Yes, I did. Grimmy. I have seen Iron Man, if you're talking about me. Beginning of all these stories, when one universe could fit inside an atom, would be the same. Its rough outline has begun to emerge over the past century as scientists have carefully recorded and analyzed the signals nature has provided. The event we await at Super Kamiokande, this is called Super K in Japan, or an experiment that may follow it, will, we hope, nail the details. Until then, the following story is guaranteed to contain at least a germ of truth. So, the next chapter, it's called The Right Stuff. Let me read your comments. Away from politics, Andres the goat. Thank you. Can we get 20 likes? I scrolled down by mistake and got ASMR bombed. ASMR. She hasn't seen Iron Man. I have seen Iron Man. Hello, Grimmy. Still reading, still catching up. It's okay. How did you know I was fat? What kind of comment is that? Okay, more T-Men, Batman, Doro. Do you have furries in your neighborhood? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Like people who dress up like animals, you mean? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Is that, I hope, Camilla? Are you guys gonna talk bad about Massachusetts now? Beware. I have not seen. Is that somebody who dresses up like an animal? Because I haven't seen someone like that in quite a while. Quite a while. But more power to them, I suppose. A simple accident often determines the difference between life and death. This can occur in art, as in the 1999 film What? Sliding doors, where the fact of missing a subway train changes the course of a young woman's future, or in real life, as when a friend of mine missed TWA Flight 800 to Paris on July 17, 1996, in order to visit his father in the hospital and thus avoided incineration in the sky. The events near the beginning of time that immediately preceded the birth of our atom may seem innocuous enough, but a slight alteration in the initial conditions and atoms and the cosmos as we know it would not today. Exist today. Another loop. Thank you for liking the live. Can we get 20 likes? Just as fictional heroes from Shakespeare's Hamlet to Heller's Eucerion are subject to compelling historical forces, I am Bruce Wayne. Hello, Mohit. Often beyond their control, our inanimate hero is dependent upon the accidents and vicissitudes of cosmic history. Whatever that word is. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you. When I speak of accidents, it may sound as if I have given up any pretense of scientific accuracy. In fact, however, predictable accidents are the basis of essentially all modern scientific inquiry. In our laboratories today, we literally wait for accidents. We wait for accidents. Except we stack the deck, creating favorable conditions according to which the laws of probability must play themselves out, and we wait and we watch. Sometimes this involves building mammoth tanks of water in deep mines, like Super K. Sometimes it involves building single machines larger and more complex than anything before created by humanity. In such machines, we recreate for a brief instant certain features of the early moments of the Big Bang. Located between the Jura Mountains to the north and Lake Geneva and the Alps to the south is the Geneva International Airport. If you're lucky and the low cloud bank, which sometimes hides the valley, is absent. Ooh, thank you so much for liking the live. Can we get 20 likes? 20. If you're lucky and the low cloud bank, which sometimes hides the valley, is absent, then just before landing there, you may glimpse a cluster of buildings less than a mile northwest of the airport. Like the tip of an iceberg. Your guys' favorite word, iceberg. The central administration buildings of the European Laboratory for Particle Physics, or CERN, the French acronym for the original, now politically incorrect name, European Council for Nuclear Research, belie a far more impressive structure hidden below the surface. The picturesque farmland and small hamlets dotting the French-Swiss border do not betray any evidence of one of the largest tunnels in the world. Traveling 26 kilometers in a vast circle ranging from about 50 to over 100 meters below ground is the CERN Large Electron-Positron LEP Collider Ring, soon to house a new machine, the Large Hadron Collider, LHC. This book is a little old, so the collider is a thing already. To visit the CERN laboratory or any major particle accelerator facility today is to feel like Gulliver entering Brobdingnag, the land of the giants. Every object seems out of scale with mere human dimensions. The LEP tunnel itself, so that is the Large Electron-Positron Collider Ring, for example, it's 26 kilometers long. It's wide enough inside to easily accommodate a modern sport utility vehicle or two, should it ever be turned into an underground racetrack. The tunnel is accessible from the surface at one of 4 different laboratory locations. At each site, one of 4 mammoth particle detectors can be found. Each is the size of an apartment building built deep below ground. contained in experimental halls that could dwarf the stage at Radio City. Each behemoth is constructed from thousands of separate components fabricated by hundreds of physicists and technicians hailing from dozens of countries scattered across the globe, and each is built to a precision of fractions of a millimeter. The MIT physicist Vicky Weisskampf dubbed such devices the Gothic cathedrals of the 20th century. From the start of construction to the completion of the first experiment, a decade can easily pass. This is in sharp contrast to the timescale of the processes being investigated, which occur in less than a billionth of a second. Such experiments repeatedly recreate and measure for a fraction of a second the conditions and interactions of matter and energy, including, as we shall see, the extremely rare events which may have been last experienced in our universe 10 billion years ago. The LEP collider imparted energies to elementary particles that were far beyond those produced anywhere else in our galaxy, except perhaps in the shock wave from an exploding star, or in the final collapse of a gigantic black hole. Charged particles were accelerated by electric and magnetic fields around the tunnel so that they traversed the Swiss-French border without passports, near the airport, and then again at the base of the Jura Mountains 10,000 times each second. In the process, they achieved energies of almost 1 million times the energy they store at rest. Yet, these gargantuan values are still 1 million times smaller than the average energy carried by every particle when the universe was the size of a baseball. The collisions between individual particles at that time were so energetic that to recreate them with present technology, one would have to build particle accelerators with a circumference bigger than the circumference of the moon's orbit around the Earth. So, quite a bit. It's difficult to build these things. The voyage from LEP to the primordial universe is more than a voyage back in time. It is a voyage in scale that helps take us and our atoms much of the way from Brobdingnag to Lilliput. As out of this world as the colossal detectors in the LEP experimental halls may seem, their mismatch to normal human scales is inconsequential compared to the degree to which the scales of activity in our current universe dwarf those that were relevant when atoms were conceived. The huge densities and temperatures at that time are reflected in an equally matched subatomic ferocity. Let us return to the barrage of atoms in a drop of water again, as seen under the microscope. The Brownian jumps. So remember we talked about Brownian motion. The Brownian jumps of a dust speck are produced by the collective collisions of billions of jiggling atoms in the water, each momentarily traveling at hundreds of kilometers an hour. But a single subatomic elementary particle in the primordial gas, when the universe was the size of a baseball, carried enough energy to, in a single collision, knock the same dust speck not only right out of the water, but out of the earth. If we tried to ratchet up such a collision to a human scale, it would be like accelerating a rocket in space to such a high speed that upon colliding with the moon, it could kick it right out of the solar system. Isn't that cool? Of course, the moon would first actually break apart, as would the dust speck in the subatomic analog, but that is not the point. Gulliver never witnessed phenomena as foreign as this in all his travels. So this is quite interesting, quite unique, quite extreme. Not only did such incredibly energetic collisions occur in the early universe, they occurred often and everywhere. Remember that in a region the size of a single present-day atomic nucleus, there were then more than enough particles to comprise 1 billion 1 billion, 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 billion nuclei. Moreover, the collision rate was so high that in 1 second, each particle in the early proto-universe would have been able to engage in more collisions than there are grains of sand on Earth. But of course, 1 second is an eternity compared to the actual age of the universe at that time. Indeed, 1 second is far more than 1 trillion times longer when compared to the age of the universe at that time than the age of the universe is today when compared to 1 second. So these are the conditions when the gist of our oxygen atom came to be, when nothing became something. So these are the conditions when the gist of our oxygen atom came to be. When nothing became something. I wonder if you should take all of these chats and make a book. I think I'm gonna lie down. Oh, my babies are here. There's Fuji and there's Baji. They're giving me company. Hi Doru. Hi Reese. Hi Ver. Hi Acacio. I was asking you a question. What was the question? I'm just gonna lie down because we all bashed Kamu. That was a while ago. What's the question, Ver? Can you say it again? Are you tired? Yeah, man. I am. I will hide Ver's question. Why? Ver, your question must have been in a different century, because I can't see it. Can you please ask your question again? He should have asked Batman. It's not your bedtime yet. It's not, but I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. I was up late. So I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Oh. Oh. Excuse me. Somehow I didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Oh, look at my rings. They look nice. Aww. As your anonymous internet friend, go to bed. I got... Tired is equal to cansada. Tired is cansada. Cansada? Got 3 hours. Maybe this is gonna be a yawning kind of live, where I yawn so much that I make other people... I yawn so much that I make other people sleepy. Maybe I am like melatonin for you guys. I'm gonna go over there and start to lie down. Maybe I'm like melatonin for you guys. Because of my yawning, you guys will start to be sleepy, and this is a helps you to sleep kind of live. This is a helps you to sleep. See, like this. Helps you to sleep. Oh, I see. If a vacuum is void of all atoms, what are the visible particles in a vacuum called? Oh my god. Did your neighbor keep you up? No. I think you're asking. Oh my god. What is this? This is the. I'm doing magic tricks now, actually. When you are on this live, you sleep better. Yes. I understand. I see it now, Vern. I think what are the visible particles in a vacuum called? So I wonder if you're talking about dark energy, which is the energy, it's a negative energy of the vacuum. And it is responsible for the expansion of the universe. That is different from dark matter. Dark matter is matter that is invisible, does not interact with light, and which exists in our galaxy and around the galaxy and in the universe at large scales, various different scales. And it interacts with gravitation, but it does not interact with photons. So we can't see it. But if you're talking about basically the universe, you might be interested in the live that I did earlier called Cosmic Inventory. The universe's energy density contribution comes from 5 different things. These are photons, neutrinos, baryons, dark matter, and dark energy. So those are the 5 things. Photons, as you know, it's just light. Photons were very, very important, especially in the beginning of the universe. All this stuff that we're reading about from the book called Atom, and all that radiation stuff that the author is mentioning, that's all basically photon interactions, right? So photons, neutrinos is another type of particle, also important. Baryons is the protons and neutrons. That's the mainly whatever ordinary matter is. All of the matter that we know and understand falls under this category, baryons. Then there is dark matter, which is a type of matter that we have chanced upon, that we see evidence of through its interaction with gravitation, but it does not interact with electromagnetism. And so we can't see it, quite literally. It's invisible, dark. So that's dark matter. And then there's dark energy, which is another thing, as far as we know. And it's what is responsible for the expansion of the universe. So there's some energy of the vacuum which pushes space itself out. So we call it negative energy because generally forces, energies will make you, gravitation will make you come closer. So a long time ago, when Einstein was working on general relativity, he was faced with this question, and even Newton was, which is that if the universe is governed by gravitation and it's an attractive force, then why don't things just collapse upon itself? Like why aren't we all collapsing and the universe getting like basically more and more collapsing or contracting? So then Einstein actually introduced a term called the cosmological constant as sort of a mathematical term that would balance out gravity in the universe. And it would be that anti-gravity term, which is sort of needed in the math. But little did he know that this would actually now evolve to this whole topic of dark energy, which again, it's that negative energy of the vacuum is one way of putting it. But what it is it's a mystery above all. And we know that the universe is expanding. Its expansion is in fact accelerating. So it's a whole big open question. I'm not sure if that's what you were asking about, but I thought I will just tell you in a nutshell about the entire universe. That is what the universe is made of, as we know of right now. The cosmic inventory, cosmic ingredients, what all things are in the universe. Cosmic ingredients, those are the 5 things: photons, neutrinos, baryons, dark matter, and dark energy, where 70% is dark energy, 25% is dark matter, and 5% is baryons. Okay? Hello. Hello, Terrells. Hello, T-Man. Hello, Doro. Hello, Mohit. Baji knows more science than Batman. Thanks, Miss Chickpea. You answered everything I procrastinated about. Okay. You're welcome. Thank you for being in the live. Much appreciate you. You're so fat that you cover the sun. She inhales chickpeas for lunch. Moses! Hola! Hello, how are you? I'm good, how are you? That's true. Can we get 20 likes? So somebody said something about covering the sun with our fatness. So it is interesting. I think it is very interesting that the pre-solar nebula that we all come from, the pre-solar nebula, at one point, I think I said something like, I'm from the sun. That's not quite true. We're from the pre-solar nebula. There was a gas cloud, a nebula, just like you can actually see the Orion Nebula. The other day, I saw the Orion Nebula. A friend of mine helped me to see it through a telescope. So these nebulas, nebulae, maybe the plural, but these gas-enriched or, metal-rich, I suppose, gas clouds or nebula are some of the hotbeds of star formation. So these types of nebula, there is increasing entropy. That's true. These nebula or nebulae are where we, people like us, or beings like us, I suppose, come from. So we come from a pre-solar nebula which condensated to make the sun and the planets. And each of the planets kind of condensated at a different distance based on sort of the environment. It formed differently. Hi, Alex. Hello. And nebulae. Nebulae. Okay. Depending on how cold it is, hot it is, different types of materials would condensate at different temperatures, pressures, environments, things like that. And we have the planets. But it is so interesting that most of the mass in that pre-solar nebula went to the sun. It's something crazy, like 99.9%, 99%. I have the exact number in one of my lives earlier, but most of the mass from that pre-solar nebula went to the sun, and most of the angular momentum, what am I even saying? I'm too tired. Most of the angular momentum went to the planets. So we do all of this angular momentum stuff. We do the rotations, the revolutions, all this stuff. Of course, the whole thing is going around the galactic center. We are revolving around the galactic center as well, but the fact that the planets are kind of like spinning on their axes and have all this angular momentum and whatnot, I think is very interesting. Hi, Fuji, Suji, Baji. They're about to get their food. Oh, that's right. Alex wanted to do a get ready with me. Alex is saying, can you do a get ready with me? Mohit is saying Ram Ram. Kyun? Kyun bhai? Is it because the chat is crazy? Is that why you're saying Ram Ram? You're honestly the first online person I enjoy sleeping with, as in you let the live play while sleeping. Good job. Go ahead and sleep with the live on. I meant the other thing. Oh, shut up, Dora. He meant the other thing. Sometimes slow. Good. This live is to make people less lonely and bring a nerdy, understanding, loving, intellectual, intelligent, smart, accepting, radically accepting kind of community together where we all support each other, especially in our sleeps. And if you want to let the live play while you're sleeping, you're most welcome. In fact, you should go to my old lives and play them all. Play them all constantly while you're sleeping. Some mistruths are being said in the live now. What are you saying? I was happy to answer no to the doctor when he's asked if I do recreational drugs. I haven't been able to say that for a few years. Look at you. Yeah, see, so we all support each other in this life, and in this life. So if you want to play the live while you sleep, you're most welcome. Most welcome. In fact, like I said, play all the lives, one by one. That would be most helpful, actually. God is great. Thank you. That's true. God is great. Thank you so much, universe. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Indeed. Ram Ram. It's a cool life, to be honest. Not true. She cast James out. What do you mean? We depend on our sun. Without our sun, there will be no rain. The sun is basically our source of power for plants as well. So if you really think about it, we're from this sun. She insulted James for his choices. That's true. I did give up. I did give up because he was using my platform very selfishly. He was not contributing at all to the topics, and he was being so selfish. Oh, thank you. I'll put your videos on repeat to get the views up. Aw, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. The high-pitched Baji would jump scare me up instantly. I haven't done any high pitches today. Now I'm gonna sing because you said that. Now I'm gonna sing. He's clearly a strange. तुझे देखा तो ये जाना सनम. Where's combat sports? I'm done reading the book for today. I'm so tired. I don't know why. It's like I hit a wall. तुझे देखा. What? Oh my god. I'm looking at a message of somebody flying. This thing just keeps getting more and more delayed. That's crazy. Okay, you know what? Why don't we all... You're leaving already? I was just getting settled. John said, no problem. You need food. You need... We got 20 likes. We got 20 likes? You need food. I'm back. Miss Chickpea. Going to bed. Reese rules. Orange the goat. I'll be listening. What does goat mean? What is goat? I forget. Good night, Duru. Someone's flying to meet you. VER says 21. Greatest of all time. Oh my gosh. Steve, hello. Hello, Steve. How are you doing? Oh, I do remember you. I do remember you. Steve was on my live the other day. I think before I went to North Carolina, I did a live one night and I was doing chores and Steve was here supporting. Thank you, Steve. Thank you for coming back to my live. Keep on watching. Keep on keeping on. Keep on enjoying. Hi. Hi. Hello, my children. Someone's flying. Steve. No, someone's flying to go home. And they're not home yet. Steve's concept of the universe is pixelated. I'm British in it. In it. आंखें मेरी टाना ना 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 सपने तेरे टाना ना ना ना. Actually, I might also sleep with you, as in sleep while the live is on. Maybe we will do that. Let me rinse this. Reese, don't be ridiculous. I'm saying that I might lie down right now on the sofa. On the sofa. I'm turning on some lights. We can still chat. In fact, let's chat. Gosh, oh gosh. In fact, let's go like this. You can look at Baji. See, here's Baji. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Can we get 30 likes? I'm a minor. Well, we're just taking a nap with the cat. She turned the lights down low. I'm gonna be taking a nap, guys. I'm going to bed with the kitty cats and with you guys, and we can chat. I need to lie down. I can't be up anymore. Like, I can't be sitting anymore. I need to lie down. That's an actual song. Oh, look at Fuji taking care of Baji. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. She's falling over. Get her to bed. That cat is smart. Yes, he is. He's my baba. He's my baby, my baby. Oh, my baby. I just got jump scared. For what reason? For what reason? They look tired too. Oh. Yep, we've gone to bed. We have gone to bed. I'm trying to get this coffee table over here. It's very heavy though. Oh God. The high-pitched Fuji. There is Sachi, Mama. There is Sachi, Mama, and Baji Baba. Oof. Oof, 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 oof. There we go. You guys can stay here. आँखें मेरी टाना ना 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 सपने तेरे टाना ना ना ना. Oh yeah, where's the other? I think I'm going to bed with you, with the kitty cats. the rest of the chats can be with the cats. Hi, Fuji. Fuji, come, Fuji. Fuji, come to Mama. Fuji, come to Mama. We're gonna take a nap and then we're gonna oh, you know what? I should have used a green screen. Do you guys I just wanted to lay down. I just wanted to lie down. Saji Baji. I just wanted to lie down. Were you sleeping with the cats? Yeah. What's wrong with that? Oh no. Sachi? Sachi? Oh my god. Sachi's getting into trouble. Sachi's getting into trouble. I know, right? I like straight up decided I'll lie down. Yeah, she's the best. They're all the best. Which one are you gonna hug? All of them. Just hugged Fuji and he's mad at me and then he's moved over. Oh gosh. What is this? What on earth? What on earth is this? There. There, that's better. Is my face here? Oh no. Okay. I'm thinking Baji. Can you still hear me? I'm thinking Baji. Please explain God particles. Hi Mohit. God particles like bosons. Higgs boson, that one. If we share. We hear the sound of the ocean. Good. Good, 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 good. Oh, this is perfect. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. You can read all your comments in the meantime. So God particles, as in Higgs boson, this was discovered in 2012. And you know what? I should do a reading based on that whole discovery, because yeah, that will actually be good. Thank you for the reminder. It's been quite a while since that time. It's no longer no longer that recent. I think there's a book on it. So thank you for the reminder. I will definitely present that topic at some point soon. Higgs boson. I'm still here. You might hear me snoring. I'm sorry. If you hear me snoring, then sorry. Thank you. Let's get 30 likes. I do snore sometimes, yeah. It's a little windy. It's a little windy.